What's happening, y'all? Once again, we are back. Another episode of the Freaks of the Industry podcast. I am your host, Moe B. Hey, man, look, 40. We grown. We grown. Got a mortgage now, episode 40. We got kids. Got to put them in school. We getting uniforms and shit. 40. Here it is.
Okay.
So, on tonight's episode, across from me, we have my lovely wife, Bosslady Brooks.
Hello.
Next to her, we have the good friend, the homie, Texas homegrown.
Bam, bam, bam.
Supporting her San Antonio for
Yeah, I see it.
her hood. Across from her, but next to me, we have Andrea.
Hello, hi everybody.
Hey, welcome
doing?
back. This is,
Thank you.
if y'all who don't know, this is her 4th episode on being on the podcast. The first episode, she was on episode 3, Throw Goat Outside Sex, part 1 and part 2. Episode 15, How to Get and Keep a Man. Episode 25, all about OnlyFans, when it was all about only her. And now episode 40. Episode 40 is titled tonight is Getting Slutted Out. And as Boss Lady said, it's not for pay, but for play. And some of the synonyms of getting slutted out is set out, going hard in the paint, a runner, or getting ran, like run a train.
She's a track star.
Yeah,
train.
right. Run a track star, a train, a gal that go, and then the last one, to hoe a bitch out.
Nice.
Yeah, you can hoe a bitch out. You know that, right?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
know now.
Because Sharon is Karen.
Sharon is Karen.
Sharon is Karen. Even if you share a bitch named Karen, Sharon is Karen. So tonight's episode, we gonna do. I'm a
Sharon
nerd.
is Karen.
I'm a nerd at heart, and I got there's several people who wanted to be anonymous and they want to answer these questions for the podcast. And I thank each and every one of them who decided to be anonymous and discuss the different questions. So there's 13 questions, and with each question that I ask, I'm gonna have y'all read the answers
As you go around.
as we go around.
Okay.
And then Andrea can answer them too, and then we'll get back. And then once we get done with this, we'll speak to her specifically about different things that partake in her life. All right? So the first question is, are you a pleaser, are you domineering, or both? Now, we're going to go with, I'm going to read off, I have 2 people's testimonials. All right, 2. The first one is, we have AG, she's 33, chocolate chick. I have T.O., she's 41, a slim goodie. Who do you have, boss lady?
I have, do I say her full
Yeah,
name?
yes.
Pocahontas,
And how old is she?
39.
Mm-hmm. All right.
She was also on the show, episode 3, Throat Goat and Outside Sex. So
It's right there.
she's been on the show.
Yes.
So
And then who do you have, Texas homegrown?
DA 55, a thick granny.
Yes, sir.
Did you do that on purpose?
That's what's going. That's what she is.
Oh, I'm a
Yeah.
thick granny too. So
Well,
I just
but you ain't DA. But you
no,
ain't
I'm
DA.
not DA.
Right,
No, I'm
right.
not 55.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm granny too. Shoot.
Can you oh, it that way?
Oh, I'm sorry,
That's
baby.
okay.
So, and then we have next to me we have Lady A, Andrea, and she is. I want to say
You
her.
give me a paper. I don't get a paper.
Well,
No, because
no,
you're gonna
because you
answer
want to tell your testimony. Yeah,
yourself.
you got to read.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask the question, and we're gonna do a round table discussion. We're gonna say who the person is, and then the answer.
Okay.
All right. So.
Okay.
So for the first question, we're going to go with, the first question is, are you a pleaser, domineering, or both? AG 33, the chocolate chick said, depends on the situation. T.O. 41, the slim goodie said, I can be both. I think it depends on the partner that I'm with. What does Poker say?
She said both. She said both. So,
Okay.
and I've witnessed that.
Yes, we have witnessed that a few times.
Poker.
In terms of DA,
She's a pleaser.
okay, cool.
Sound like me.
And Andrea, what about you?
I can be both.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. For the second question, we have, how did it feel when you agreed to be a part of getting slutted out? So we're going to go with Andrea. How did you feel? How did it feel when you agreed to be a part of getting slutted out? Whether you slutted yourself out or, well, more than likely you probably did it yourself. Because I know how you roll.
I probably did it myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, but how did you feel?
Like afterwards or while it was occurring.
How did you feel when you knowingly are about to go do some?
Oh, I'm excited
Okay.
because I'm about to get a lot of pleasure.
All right, good answer. Okay, all right, that's a good answer right there. Okay, shit. We're gonna give a hand clap for that shit right
Yeah, a
there.
lot of pleasure.
Find it.
Okay, a lot
Okay.
of pleasure.
Okay, so now back to you, Texas home.
DA is exciting to please multiple men.
Okay.
Well, my person said that I felt fucking horrible. Why you let me read this?
You know what? This is what we're gonna do.
Thought of all of
Hold
those
on,
random.
Hold on. What we gonna do? I'm gonna switch it up real quick. I'm gonna give you. To.
They
Yeah.
had
And
to
Keep
change
that
your
one
part.
Yeah,
because
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna make a point because I
This
forgot that's a
this-
special
yeah.
that we're gonna
This is
discuss
on the
the
other
flip side
side.
of being slutted out.
Oh, me.
Because our show was
Yeah.
like, bro.
So basically me.
We'll see. We'll see.
Mr. Moore,
No, you
No.
got-
We'll see.
Okay.
You don't even know. You'll see.
I know.
I think
Well,
Well,
go ahead.
we're
Okay.
a lot of light.
Yeah, I don't get started.
So
trying
okay,
to be
so
like you.
so the question so we're gonna go with number 3. The question
okay.
is, when do you know when it's
T.O.
time to stop the session? Boss lady, what did T.O. say?
She said, I think that depends on your body. Once I'm drained or tired, dehydrated, and it's been over an hour, so it's going to be time to stop a session. And I normally would ask to, stop the session. On the other hand, if guys start coming fast and falling off, it's time to stop when they're done.
Okay, homegrown.
Once she dries out, but that takes a while.
Okay, so that was for DA.
That's for DA.
Okay.
DA 55 say once I dry out, but that takes a while.
Okay,
I would say once I dry out or I'm just sick of looking at them.
all right. Okay.
You say sick of
All
looking
right.
at.
And then AG said, when I'm not feeling it anymore, that's done. When she ain't feeling it, it's over. All right, number 4.
Should they make the men mad?
No, because they know.
They got
They came for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been a part of a few gangbangs and a few
Bust a couple
slut
nuts and
sessions.
go on and go
As long as I
home.
get shit 2 good ones, I'm straight.
Well, it's
Plus,
true,
no
that's
means
true.
no. So if she done, if I ain't get mine, that's on me.
Right.
I better go rub one out or holler at somebody else.
I can't wait to ask questions. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
Okay, so
I got questions.
number 4 is there a certain amount of excitement when you're knowingly going to get slutted out, Andrea?
Yeah, because you know what you're going to get. It's going to be a whole lot of what you like. So, yeah.
Okay. Take some ground. Number 4.
Yes, the build up and the adrenaline rush is like a roller coaster.
Okay.
Okay.
Boss
and
for T.O.
then T.O. said, yes, the excitement and pleasure of simultaneously being pleased.
Okay. And then AG said, not necessarily because you never know what to expect. Okay. Number 5, is there a favorite fantasy scenario to go along with the session that makes it better or adds excitement? Number 5 for AG said, no. She's like, no. I like to see how things play out.
This person said, not for me. I love to dress up, so I come in lingerie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
DA 55 say please and back.
Andrea?
I would say pleasing back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need all these questions. I need that paper.
I got you. I'm gonna hand it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna hand it to you.
Should I sit to see you, baby?
All right. What is the requirement? Number 6. What is the requirement of the girls and guys involved for them to be included in a session with you, Andrea?
Well, I don't do girls, but
Okay.
they can do me.
Okay. Pillow princess.
Pillow princess.
Pillow
Yes.
princess.
I learned that.
And I don't have a type. I like them all.
So there's no really set requirement.
No, any woman can eat me. As far as men, I don't have a type either, long as you're pleasing and satisfying.
Is there a dick size that matters or no?
Yeah, it can't be too small or too big. Now, some men can be too small or too big.
Okay. All right. And DA said
Oh, my bad.
number 5.
I said that. Please and back.
Yeah, you waiting on me.
Oh, okay. My bad.
And that's what we are, number 5. Okay.
Oh.
I already said.
You
it.
said
Hold
number
on.
6
No, I'm
or
sorry.
5?
I'm sorry. Number 6. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Number 6. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
It comes with, come with it, no ego, working with a big dick, and can bring it.
Okay. The
So
require.
she like them big.
Yeah. So that's DA. That's how she get down. So for TO, what does TO say for number 6?
I need to have a conversation with them to see what they are expecting and if they can handle multiple guys naked in close proximity.
Okay. All right. And then AG said, good hygiene and decent looking.
Oh,
That's what she said. All right. Number 7, can you climax? And if so, stronger or weaker, faster or slower, more, less, or the same? AG said, depends on the partner. What T.O. say?
T.O. Said sometimes harder, all the stimulation going on.
Okay. DA said,
DA says slower to make it last and more because of the different guys with stamina.
okay.
Okay.
And what about you?
And I would say harder with all the things that are going on.
Talk to the mic.
It's not gonna be soft.
So you like it hard? Oh, you saying your
A
climax?
harder climax,
A
yeah.
harder
Yeah,
climax. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it really is. Number 8, what is the draw of multiples that you really enjoy, Andrea?
The total number.
Is that what it is? I mean,
Is that what you're
no,
asking?
no. What's the draw? What is the
Oh,
draw
like-
for you of having multiples that you really enjoy?
Like as far as how many partners at the same time.
It's up to you. I mean,
Is that what that's saying,
No,
though?
the draw. What is the pull for you about having multiple partners at once?
I don't think there is no pool for me.
So it's just whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's the answer. All right.
Okay.
So
You can just wake up one morning and say,
I
just
would
feel
think
like
it would
having
be
a
the
gangbang.
excitement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
okay, so what did DA say?
The pleasure, the fantasy, the excitement, and the respect earned from them and them from me. Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, number 8 for T.O.
for Terrell Owens.
Hey, don't say no. Terrell on.
Every time I
It
see
might
it, that's
fit
what that's what it looked like to me every time I see
Right.
it. T.O.
I don't wanna get sued.
What'd you say? Number I'm sorry.
Right.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Multiples allow for a different experience from each. Example, you get 2 different pussy eating experiences.
Okay. And then number 8 for AG said none. It's just sex. Ain't no draws. It's just a part of sex. Number 9, was there ever a fear of trying it? AG said there wasn't a beginning. Andrea.
No, it's sex.
Okay. DA.
Yes, until I found some trust. He listened to me and made sure there was gonna be no bullshit going down.
Okay.
Mario.
I put that. That was
Oh,
because I know.
Oh, my bad.
No, yeah, you said my name's cool because I know
So
all
you
these
made
people.
sure it wasn't
I
no
made,
bullshit
I
going,
made sure
okay.
I got her set up for her first situation, and it went real smooth. It was 7 dudes. And yeah, she had a good time. She had a real good time. Yeah,
I
but
can't wait to ask questions.
yeah.
Lord.
Okay. T.O.
Number 9, no, not for me. Once I felt comfortable with all parties involved. So she said no.
Okay. Number 10. What made you want to try it? AG said, I actually had thoughts about it. I didn't think it was something that I would actually get to do until it happened.
Yeah,
I set that up too.
I know.
Number 10.
Camp around here.
It was on my bucket list, and I knew from a threesome experience that I enjoyed multiple pleasures.
Okay. Number 10, DA.
Watching home videos and gangbang porn.
Yep. That's what made me want to try it.
That's all I'm saying for you.
Yes.
We're watching gangbang porn.
Yeah.
You said yeah. I love her. She said
thank you.
yeah.
Number 11. Once you tried it, was it what you expected? If so, why? And if not, why? So number 11, AG said yes and no. You never know what to expect. Andrea.
I would say yes because of the way the women would act out in the movies I saw. I was like, I'm going to like that.
Okay. Number 11 for DA.
Yes. Sound like that. Yes. Sorry. Yes, and all and more and a very good time.
Number 11 for
You say, I'm
T.O.
like that.
Okay, number 11. Yes, it was that and more. I felt more pleasure than expected.
Okay. Number 12, some no-nos.
Ooh.
AG said bad hygiene, jealousy, control, and forcing certain things. Andrea.
Sound like
no,
guys.
let me go back to you, back to T.O.
Okay, T.O. said no anal unless we've played and I'm familiar with their style. No piss or feces. And if I say slow down, no, or stop, I expect all to follow.
Okay.
Bless you.
D. Thank
Bless
you.
you.
Da.
Tied up, being violent, slapping me in the face, punching, and anal.
That's all the
This
things
movie
I
is
like.
55? Jesus.
Those are her no-nos.
Those are no-nos.
Oh, those are. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is the question about the
Oh,
no-nos.
my bad. I was like,
No,
okay.
no. Those are
It's like,
no-nos.
damn.
Yeah.
So what are your no-nos,
Her
Andrea?
no-nos are not
I don't.
no-nos.
You're not gonna tie me up. I'm not
Yeah.
with that.
I'm
I
not
might
with
need to
that.
take off running. Something. They might get to shooting up in this motherfucker. or
Oh,
something.
oh Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Violence.
Let me see.
Black lives matter.
That's probably it. You're not gonna tie me up.
Yeah. That's a big no-no across the board for
No-nos.
me. Like,
And
sex
then
of any
13, and the last question is,
Oh.
what would you recommend for someone wanting to try it? She said, if you want to try it, yeah, try it.
That's
That's all she said. Yeah,
Try it.
try it.
Two thumbs.
Andrea, what would you recommend for someone wanting to try it?
I mean, you a grown woman, and if it's something that you want to do, it's your business. Go for it. You might like it.
DA Granny said, relax, focus on the one or two guys you're playing with at a time, and condoms are a must.
Yeah.
Okay. And T.O. said,
T.O. said, communication is the key. Talk about what you want and are willing to try and go at your own pace.
okay, so,
The moral to her story?
I'm going to
Okay.
read everybody's morals. Two things. We're gonna get to that in a minute, and I'm gonna give you this in a second. Okay, DA 55, Thick Granny. That's the one that Texas Homegrown was reading after the synopsis of just checking her thing out. The moral to her story is she's a woman living a fantasy, and her bucket list is checked off. T.O. 41, a Slim Goody. The moral to her story is everything that she tried was for empowering purposes. It was another side of sex that made her feel with some empowerment because she took control of her own life and her own sex situations. AG 33, thick chocolate chick. The moral to her story was it's just sex. It's another part of sex. It wasn't no big whoop to do it because it's something to do. And Andrea, so what do you think your moral to the story is for how you get down?
It's sexual. I'm a sexual person. I like to be satisfied sexually, pleased sexually.
Okay, I mean that's her moral. Okay, now you have questions.
And I may do things that other women may not. But
Okay, that's fair.
to each his own.
Right. Okay, now here's the questions you wanted. we're gonna get to Pocahontas in a minute after we get these questions out the way because that's the flip side of this. Yeah.
So you'll have them.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was just okay. What age was you when you first woke up one morning and said I want to do a gangbang?
Probably like 20.
20.
Yeah.
Can I ask if there was anything? I want to be insensitive, so I want to ask this question. In your childhood or anything like that, was there anything
I
that...
was not molested.
Okay. No
Everyone
molestation.
asked me that. Were you molested? No, I was not.
No,
not
I'm
that
just-
I can remember.
Okay.
They say you have suppressed memories, and throughout, if I'm 44, they would have been came about if I had
Right.
suppressed memories.
Right.
But no, I wasn't molested or anything. No.
Okay, I just want to clear that up because people think that, because I am a survivor of molestation, so people think that when you have been molested that triggers something that makes you want to go sleep with everybody.
Yeah.
So, okay, clear that. You're not molested.
No.
Okay, and you was at 20 when you woke up one morning and said, because I watched the porno.
Well, I had my first threesome. I was like 16, and I liked that then. It's just something about sex that I could tell you how it started. I was like 5, and I was asleep, and I rolled over in the bed. That's when I discovered I had a pearl tongue, and I used to hump the bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Teddy bears or just the bed?
just the bed.
Because you felt
One
the
day,
little tingle?
yes, children grow, and I turned over in bed a certain way, and my pearl tongue rubbed up against the mattress, and I was like, what was that? It sent like a chill through my body, so I did it again. I'm like, this shit feel good. I think that's where it started from. But I was
Wow.
not molested as a little girl.
Okay. No,
I
that's
just
okay.
like the sensation down there.
Some people just so that just kind of proves that even in a young age you could be a sexual
Being.
not knowing what it means,
Yeah.
but you could be a sexual person because you
true.
just liked how it felt.
Yes.
Okay, that makes okay.
Like a little girl could discover she has a pearl tongue while washing herself. One day a little boy can discover while washing my penis, if I grab it like this, that shit felt kind of good. So I'm going to keep doing it. Like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, this feels
I mean, it
good.
is
I was
natural,
because I was 14
so-
and I accidentally jacked off. It was accidentally because I was stroking myself and I had some soap and I did something a little too fast and my shit just shot out and it just was like,
And you liked it.
and I loved it. That shit, I was like, oh my, I did it 3 more times in the shower.
Yeah.
At 14, it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
never jacked up, never touched myself like that before ever. Up until then,
That's
on
crazy.
accident.
Right. It was an accident.
Accident.
It's an accident.
Yeah,
It's bound to happen.
Okay.
bound to happen. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Bound to
Okay.
happen.
So then, so how many times a week, like after the first time?
A week?
I mean, well, not a week. Well, how many times when you turned 20? Was it the first time? Then okay,
How
I'm gonna just
often?
chill for a second, and then
Well, no, I had went to this place in Illinois. I can't think of what it was called. And everybody was just in a room getting down. And it was people there. I was like, I can't do that in front of them.
Was it PTs?
It probably was called that, but I was 20.
What was the other one called? The
But I don't know.
colony?
The colony.
I don't remember. I was
Yeah.
somewhere.
I worked over there. That's why I'm asking.
I was drunk
It's
as
like-
hell, and I mean, these people was getting down. But it was people there like, damn, I ain't finna do that because they'll go tell so-and-so and so-and-so and all that. But I wanted to. I was like, I really like this. So that's how that came about.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all got something before I keep going?
No, you keep on going. You got the question right there in case you want to look at some of those real quick. You know,
Yeah, because it was something you said that made me. Okay, so when you're having, how many men can you have at one time?
The most I've ever had at one time is like 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm finna get graphic. So 5 people.
Yes.
So one's in your mouth.
Yeah. Like you ever heard of a
Swap it up.
DP?
Double
I've
penetration.
TP'd,
triple penetration.
and I don't think you can QP, but
You want to put
if
you put it in your
could,
ear,
I would, but I don't think you could
He
QP.
said if I you,
right?
hold on.
So DP is double penetration, pussy and ass.
Okay.
TP is triple penetration, mouth, pussy and ass. QP is quad.
So
But
in
you
your
can't.
ear.
But you can't.
But you
You
can't.
Stick in your
Your
ear.
ass. See, you like that ear
you can
shit.
stick it under your arm. And
Well, you can
apply
jack a nigga.
pressure.
You got a hand.
Well,
You
no.
got some boobs on you, so
There is
just,
that.
No, that's just too much. Nah.
Yeah, there's
That's
that
true.
though.
Okay.
There's something to think
TP,
about.
that's as far as you really can
You
go.
go realistically, yeah.
But you can't stick your dick in nobody's ear.
I mean my ear. I just like the tip. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you ain't. You dead
tips.
serious. You dead. You ain't. It's okay. You ain't got a
Not
lot
to
of-
do it
you
in
ain't
my
got-
ear. I just like
Uh-huh.
to rub it on
Okay.
my ear.
Okay. So you can hear when a nigga coming.
Yeah. Or leave it. 1 or 2.
Hey, either go. Hey, whatever it take.
Okay.
Whatever it take.
So 5 people at a time. Okay. And you say you know when to stop when you get dry or whatever. Okay. So do you do scenarios? Do you do
Like role play.
scenes, role plays, and all that?
Like porn, like act out in front of a camera. No, I've never done that. But I have fucked in front of a camera for my OnlyFans.
Right.
But
Okay.
I've never done professional porn, like through Vivid Video or anything where you get paid. No.
Oh, so you do have OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was on. She did the OnlyFans.
I know I missed it. That I was
episode.
out of
Yeah.
town.
Right.
Yes. And
So
I
on
wasn't
your
there.
OnlyFans, you do that for the OnlyFans, or do you do it just period? Even when you just
Oh,
like
I've
it?
never gangbanged on my OnlyFans. It's just been me and another person. I probably can make some good money if I did that one.
You shouldn't have fucked good.
You never gangbang on your OnlyFans?
Nope.
I need 10% of that. 'Cause that's
That'd be
a good
dope.
idea.
I can set that up. You know I can. I caught it
mercy.
the 4 horsemen. Get the shit popping.
So you got 4 people that just on standby for
Four
gangbangs?
4 plus.
Do
I
you
got
really?
like yeah.
Child, don't you know it's men out here waiting to hear from him?
Yeah.
Like, what you got? They be
I'm-
calling the
I'm-
phone like, where the hoes at?
I'm the
I'm
stock
like,
cock.
Dude, it's 11 o'clock at
I
night.
am literally the stock cock broker.
I tell you what.
So you don't charge for that?
I do it for fun.
Because then he gets involved too, though.
But at the same, I get involved at the same point in time. When you have a
He's a
group
people
of when you have a
pleaser.
group of men who on standby, and I throw pussy their way, they're not indebted to me, but they're my people. So if I need a favor, they got me.
Got you.
So
got you.
it's favor for a favor.
Fair exchange ain't no
Fair
robbery.
exchange no robbery. So there have been like prime example. AG wanted to do a gangbang, so I set it up, and AG did. There was about 16 guys there. She did 13 of the 16, and there was
In one night?
right then and there, and then it was
I
four.
like
It was
those. I
four.
like watching those.
It was 4 or 5 women there, and then she played with the women too. Now, of course, it's all about rotation. There, she might be giving one dude. I was there. She giving one dude head, nigga hitting it from the back. She don't do anal, so it was just a mouth and pussy rotation, to where she was sucking nigga, then all of a sudden he get up, and it just one after the other, They just,
So do you think that in that case right there that it's a what's the addiction? A sex addict?
Yeah, no. I mean, some women can just go into this. To me, when you have an addiction, that's when you let everything go. That's when you start selling. Not. It depends on what it is, but when you have an addiction, that's when you start letting certain things go to solve this problem. You see what I'm saying? To cure that itch.
I think a sex addict doesn't get enough sex.
Right.
Also, I don't think I'm a sex addict. I just like hardcore fucking.
Right.
But you can't do that every day, all day.
Right.
You know,
So,
there's other things that take place in
I
your
don't
life.
look at it as an addiction, because these particular people that I speak with and that I know personally, they don't do it every day. But when they do it, they go hard. So that one particular night, like her and the rest of the women on this list, I've seen
Like,
these
I can
women go
weeks
hard.
without sex. Or
The first-
months.
the
you
first
know,
time I met her.
It's other stuff in
Right.
life besides sex.
The-
A sex addict has to have it
All day,
often,
every day.
Every day, So
So when stop right there. When you say hardcore sex, so does that mean bam, 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 hardcore like that?
yeah,
Like you like guys to just bam it?
yeah,
Lord. Oh, and you do anal too?
yeah.
So you want to bam it in there too?
Once they work it in, yeah.
Oh wow.
Salute.
I know. I'm salute.
Salute.
Oh,
That's how I met her at a party, and it was 2 guys before me were like one and done, like the second dude came, and she was like, "Can someone please fuck me? Can someone please fuck me?" And here I go. I come to.
Did I say that?
Yes, she did. I put my shirt behind my head.
Oh, the good old
10
days.
minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
said good old day.
She took a break. She was like, "You know what? I'll be back. Let me go get a smoke. I'll be back." And she left. And then she came back. We was back at it. And then I said, "Let me get your number." And then we started. We got cool after that. Yeah. Yeah.
Hard, just pound, pound, pound.
Bam, bam, bam. Like you said, bam, bam, bam.
Pound town.
Pound time.
Pound town.
Ground.
That's
I call
the
it
real
the
pound
ground and pound. That's what I call it.
Yeah,
The
that's
ground
the
and
real
pound.
pound town.
The dig down.
I'm a pump.
Shit.
I gotta do some
It got so good. She had to do a deployment. You know what a deployment is? A dick appointment. Or a cup appointment. That's a coochie appointment. Coochie
Do y'all
appointment.
still have?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
haven't got down there in some years, but
Okay, y'all just get
but we had a good little thing going for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So,
But she don't do women. So.
but
But April,
She-
Ma'am.
Boss, you like women?
Yeah, they're cool. What about?
Y'all never?
Girl,
like
now
women,
I've probably seen her 3 times in my life, including tonight. So
Oh, okay. Oh, so y'all never? Okay.
I mean, they know each other, but
You know what I'm saying?
but
But they just never. They don't know.
yeah,
No,
each
no,
other.
no, no,
we don't
no,
know
no,
each
no.
other
Okay.
in
I'm
that
just
manner.
asking because
Yeah.
everybody know everybody. I don't
Yeah.
just want to
yeah,
know.
no.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it's been some years.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, women cool. It's all right.
Women are cool.
Man, they all right. They're useful. Very useful.
So you say. So, do they have places like showers? They don't care, or just in the
Usually
bed?
when I get down, it's at a party or it's at a party or I'm out of town. You know, anything go in Miami and Vegas. What's
Stay
up?
in
South
Miami and
Beach.
Vegas.
So would you like if you meet a group of guys or something and say like, "What's up, y'all?"
Sure,
Wanna
you
kick
be
it?
out and about. And like it might be a guy out, and it might be him by himself, and he try to holler at you, and he be like, "Your friends with you," and I ain't got but two friends, so they probably didn't come. So I go out of town by myself. You know what I'm saying? But I have people out of town too, so it's not like I'm deserted. But I'd be like, "No, but I got y'all."
Oh, I bet
Yeah.
they'd be like, damn, I like
Yeah.
her. What's your number?
She's a beast. She's a beast.
She said, I got y'all. Okay. So you
We
don't
out
ever
of
be
town.
afraid, though? Or you got security or somebody that go with you out of town?
Usually, when I'm like, if I'm in Miami, I got family there. I ain't gonna say their names, but they be close to me. You know what I'm saying? They know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking pictures of license plates. My camera always on. It's in your face. So if I come up missing, these niggas got me. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
okay.
But
Yeah, be
you know,
safe.
God got me too. So
Right.
ain't no, you know, I don't never think like that. I've never had anybody assault me or rob me.
Oh, that's good.
So I can
Okay.
say I'm blessed
Right.
in that aspect.
Right. So,
Yeah.
but have you ever asked for money? Like,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's the only way I do it, and they'll do it too, because a lot of men fantasy is for them to gang up and fuck one woman at one time.
A nice looking woman at
For
that, not just some
whatever
little rat, but
reason.
yeah, because
she
you said
decent,
you're
yeah.
44?
44.
You look good for your age, yeah.
Thank you. They like to gang up and fuck one woman, and you know I charge. You know what I'm saying? But not if I'm on vacation, I might not charge. But if I need some money, if I'm in St. Louis, I'm gonna charge. But if I'm on vacation, usually I'm just out and about and free and having a good time, and I don't charge then because
Okay.
I'm on vacation.
Right.
But you St. Louis niggas gonna pay.
Okay.
No, that's right.
So you say, Louis, you can call. You can call and you can pay if you want you here in the loop.
Cash app,
Right, yeah.
Venmo,
Cash App,
PayPal.
If you in Miami,
And
LA,
like
or
they
come
ask,
vacation, free.
like most niggas, like it's gonna be a dude. He gonna like you, and they gonna want to know where your friend at. And like who I'm with, they not down there for that. So it's just me by myself for real. If you want to get actual and factual, I ain't got no friends, but I got y'all though, and they know what that mean, and they be down for it. And a lot of men like that. They
So what
like
do your
to-
friends think though? That go with you?
They be just like, girl, you wild. That's
Oh.
all. But usually, like, I got two friends, and usually when I go out of town, they're not available. You know, they might have to work or whatnot. But when I'm ready to take vacation, I'm ready to go on vacation.
Right.
And I'm leaving.
I mean, I go to a lot of places by myself, so I understand that. I'll get up and go in a minute. I ain't gangbanging, but you know what I mean. I'm still going on
And
vacation.
even if you was, so,
It'll be okay. It's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't judge, no judge.
Yeah, no
I'm
judge.
fascinated
Judge
right
free
now.
zone.
Yeah, I'm
for sure.
just- Ooh,
sure.
Lord, I love it.
I mean,
I
there's
wish
been
I had it in me.
there's been, and on the flip side of that, with me being a guy who's set women out or slutted them out, for me it's the excitement of setting it up. It's like when you you have all the ingredients. You have the apple pie filling, you have the dough, you have the flour, and you put all the pieces together, put in the oven, and make that pie. And okay, the pie is made, but the ultimate thrill is somebody cutting into it, tasting it, and saying, you know what, this is the best pie I've ever had. And that's the thrill for me because I'm behind the scenes setting it up.
Setting it up.
Yeah,
then
to
see
to
her
take
happy.
someone like her or some of the ladies and say, hey, I'm doing a gangbang, y'all don't come through. Okay, cool. So I got the ladies. Now I need the right kind of guys. The guys that, like she said, ain't too small, ain't too big, got great hygiene, very attractive, know how to get down with the get down, ain't clingy, that's trying to handcuff or, just do all kind of stupid shit.
Stalk and all
Yeah,
that.
stop. And then once it goes down, it feels good knowing that I did this from
From
nothing
beginning to
from
end.
nothing to something. I did this, and that feels good to me.
And they happy.
And they
So
happy.
have you ever done 2 gangbangs at a time? Like, have a bunch of guys there, and then 2 different women who like doing it?
For me, it was always this is how I do my gangbangs. I have 4 different women, and it's usually 10 plus guys. And what I do is I'll have the ladies. If more ladies want to come to watch, they can come and watch. Usually, with all that watching, one or two. I'll say on an
Wanna
average, let's say I got the 4 women set up for a gangbang. Boom, boom, boom. Let's say there's DA, Andrea, T.O., G.A.
And me watching.
No, we ain't put you in this yet.
Okay.
So
You
let's
said
go.
not yet.
Let's go. Andrea, DA, Poker. Okay, we got the 4 women set up. Then I invite 10 plus guys. Usually you invite 10 plus guys, 20 gonna show. All right. So then with the 20 that showed, everybody getting down doing their thing. Each woman get taking on 2 or more. Then I open it up to whereas the women can come through, just come on through to watch. Usually it's about another 8 or 9 women that come to watch. With the 8 or 9 women coming to watch, 1 or 2 gonna join in. They be like, "Fuck this, I'm getting." And so now, whether they do 1, 2, 3, 4 other guys, that's on them.
Okay, I got a question here. Okay, 2 questions. Does she fuck for climax or just for sex penetration?
Both.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what is the most amount of orgasms you had in one session?
Probably like 7.
7 orgasms?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. That's nice. Oh, Lord.
So,
I could have 7 with a rose.
So we're gonna get to this because we're
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
time is dwindling. It just went out of nowhere.
Damn.
Oh, it sure did.
Time went quick, didn't it?
okay, so the reason why we set Poker to the side is because now this is the flip side of the set out. The 4 different people that we discussed right now have talked about the enlightening and the fun and the excitement of it. But now we have a flip side situation where this is some serious shit in terms of someone who did it for other reasons and it's not
Happy about
it's
it.
not
Wasn't
positive.
the best.
You know,
Okay.
it wasn't the best for the
That's probably me
situation.
then. Okay.
So you ready?
Oh, of course.
All right. So we're gonna ask the same questions, and this is from who we have here.
Pocahontas, can you hear me?
Pocahontas. The Pocahontas was
Yeah.
on episode
3.
three,
Throat goat.
Throat Goat,
Outside sex.
and Outside Sex with Andrea.
Okay.
Okay. Now
39.
39. So the question was, are you a pleaser, domineering, or both? She said.
She said both.
Okay. How do you feel? How did it feel when you agreed to be a part of getting slutted out?
I felt fucking horrible. The thought of all those random motherfuckers doing shit to me because I needed the money made me feel lower than low.
Okay. When did you know it was time to stop the session?
I know it's time when I feel like I have done enough.
Okay. Is there a certain amount of excitement when you're knowingly going to get slutted out?
I feel no excitement. I'm ready to go in, put on the act, get it done, and leave.
Is there a favorite fantasy scenario to go along with the session that makes it better or adds excitement?
I go into the place mentally I used to when I was being molested as a kid.
Oh.
Number 6. What's a requirement of the guys or girls involved for them to be included in a session with you?
Wear a condom.
Okay.
In a situation like that, looks or anything else don't matter.
Number 7. Can you climax? If so, stronger, weaker, faster or slower, more or less, or the same?
I have never climaxed in a slut out session.
Oh.
What's the draw of multiples that you really enjoyed?
I've never been able to pick my multiple sex partners in one session to even know.
Was there ever a fear of trying it?
No fear, my body has been used my whole life.
What made you want to try it?
I needed the money. I had no one else to turn to. So as being a woman, we are as useful as our mouth and pussy are.
Once you tried it, was it what you expected? If so, if not, why?
Yes, a bunch of men I wasn't attracted to putting things inside of me.
Okay. What are some of the no-nos?
I really don't care for anal, but let it happen anyway.
What would you would you recommend it for someone to want to try it?
Do whatever floats your boat and that you can live with.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
And the
So that was because she needed money.
And the moral
Right.
to the moral to the story is
She did what she had
a
to
young
do.
victim
Wow.
and now an adult survivor.
Can I have those notes? All of them? You done with them? I need these. Yeah. I need
Okay.
With these two?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can always print them out at home.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
got
go
them.
back and redo this.
Yes, ma'am.
I can empathize with the way she feels to a degree.
Right.
I'm finna get my Dr. Quinzel on
Go ahead
real
on.
quick.
No, Dr. Quinzel, you Dr. Brooks. Fuck
I'm
that.
finna get that on off real quick. Yeah, some people, molested as kids, they don't have they parents backing them or family members that, can envelop them and help them get through that or over that, to a degree. And they feel that way. They go into their adult lives feeling like, I know this has been used before, but let me use this because I need this money. Now, I get it, but me and her are kind of like, in the same area when it comes to that, except I've never sold my pussy for money, per se, but I have sold other people's pussy for money. And it's like you learn how to deal with these different females and get in their head, and then they do what you want them to do. I never wanted to use my body in that way because my body was used early in life. So for me, I need that one person that can do what I need them to do, get me off. I'll watch the rest of that shit, but I don't have to participate. Like, I just cannot see being with, hell, more than 2 guys. Like, I just can't do it. And for her to do it because she needed money, or that's how she views it, as useful as your mouth and pussy is, it's like, bruh, that's really sad. Like, I feel bad for that, but
Yeah, that's a different scenario when she's doing it out of. I mean, I've been in that situation before. Like, I felt like my back was up against the wall, and like, if you know what I mean, I probably could have for money.
Yeah.
Maybe have done it once or twice because I needed to.
Yeah.
I was homeless, so I slept in my car. So I can't say I've never done it because my daughter said she was hungry and I needed to feed her.
Right.
You know what I mean? But outside of that, I can respect like.
where she coming
Andrea.
from, and that's
Andrea here, because this is something that she chose to do. This was something clearly because she likes to do it.
Yeah.
I can respect that, you know what I mean? Because I don't judge. At the end of the day, you like what you like,
Right.
and you own it. And I respect that even more is that you own it, because there's a lot of undercover, secret,
yeah.
hiding behind
Faking it.
closets,
Faking it.
acting like they ain't had 12 of them up in them at one time,
Right.
and they walk around here with all the Bibles and want to judge somebody else. You know what I mean? Now, do I think gangbanging is for me? No, I've never
Right.
tried it.
Right.
I'm never say never, but I'm gonna say never.
Yeah.
Cause I'm cool. I like the one person. You know what I mean? I've never even done it with 2 guys, so it was never a fantasy of mine.
Right.
But I would definitely watch. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I like to watch too.
You can
Who
call
don't
me.
like to
No,
watch?
definitely.
I
some good
like to
fucking?
watch, but
It's like
to
live
put
porn.
me
But
It
then
is.
put
you
me
be
in that
wanting some,
situation.
too, after a while. You be like,
So
damn.
you found women watching you though? Well, you
I
like
mean,
you.
people like to watch.
I'm
Yeah.
one of them. Can
Yeah.
call me next time you.
Okay, see,
Girl.
girls trip. All right,
You know, especially like at a party.
the
you
arch,
know,
and then
people like
Andrea.
to watch. You know,
Right.
and then
That would take my
usually,
mind back to being raped.
You know, and then I'll let
So
y'all in
yeah.
on a little secret. Nurses be high-powered freaks.
Yeah,
And
nurses.
I am a nurse,
RN.
and they be letting me have it. And the way a lot of people let they stress
CNAs.
out is through sex. Ooh, they be letting me have it at work. Them people crazy.
And
Getting
you a
excited
nurse,
now.
too.
Is your cheeks
Yes.
red?
Them be high-powered freaks.
High power
Get
freaks.
you want a real good freak, get you a nurse.
Y'all
She
heard
gonna
that?
take real good care of you.
If you want a freak, get you a nurse. I'm finna go take nursing.
Take up nursing. Get you a transporter.
Give me
They be on it. Let's go in this little room
them
real
like-
quick.
And lawyers too. Them be freaks
yeah.
too.
yeah.
Them lawyer women.
Firemen and cops.
Ooh, them be no, them law. Well, I don't know. I can't say an experience with firemen and cops, but nurses and lawyers, them be some
Yeah,
freaks.
lawyers. Yeah, lawyers.
And assembly
Yeah.
line workers.
Oh, I know. And
All the General
and General
Motors.
Motors assembly line workers.
Yes.
Me and her. Me and Bosslady.
Put it- just
General
put it
Motors, we
plain.
make cars and whores. That's what we do.
My friend said, "Yes, Lord. All nurses are super freaks. I've turned out a lot of them. I turned a lot of them out. Even female doctors are freaks too."
They gotta go ahead and get
She
that
laughed
out.
at that one. Huh?
They gotta go ahead and get that out.
Yeah, because that is a
Very
stressful
little time.
job. So you got to find
You got
something
very
to.
little time to get that off. And come on.
And then y'all work 700 hours a week.
Yeah.
So when you
I
get
mean,
that
you
one,
know, in nursing, like, I'm in school, I'm an LPN, and you know, an RN, they make more than an LPN. But some years I make more than an RN because the money there. You know,
You gotta,
and you know, them nurses, they have a tendency sometimes, you know, they like to spend a lot of money too. You know, I do. But you can make
said I
up
do.
for it. And then with this coronavirus, they giving out them bonuses and stuff, you know. And then we get done doing all them hours, we got to release ourselves. And like them lawyers, they work a lot of hours too.
Yeah.
Reading over those briefs and all that.
Ooh, briefs. Boxing. Tidy whities.
Not the tidy whities.
Ooh, you gotta have the right body for that.
No, I don't like no tidy whities.
You gotta have the right body.
That remind me
for
of
tidy
little
whities.
kids. You better put
just
on
saying.
some, what's
Boxer
them
briefs.
things? Them boxer
Boxer
Buy you
briefs.
some boxer briefs,
Ooh,
bro.
Lord,
Don't come
some
in my-
boxers and some
come in
boxer
my
briefs.
Space with no
Just
tidy
them
whities.
briefs.
man.
Ooh, Lord.
Even my children, boys, y'all gonna wear boxer briefs.
Tidy
to
whities.
talk about the gang bang or getting slutted out
From a male perspective.
from a male perspective. Each of the individuals on that thing, besides T.O., I've done gang bangs with, and all of them, people had a good time with them. You know what I'm saying? In terms of Pocahontas, I had no clue it was even like that because she put on a show. I mean, she put on a performance, but I never knew that that's how she felt. You know?
Wow.
Never knew that.
So
Never
you
knew
couldn't
that.
even tell from.
She was a good actress.
She keeps a smile on her
She had a
face.
smile on her
even
face, smile on her face, digging her pussy, digging her mouth. She was. I can truly say, hands down, she was like the most famous, the most popular, the baddest beast we ever had at any of our parties.
Well, I like
she's
to
legend.
say-
She's a legend for real.
I like to say that
For real.
people that do that have to put the act on and turn it on when they, time to turn it on is what are you running from?
Right.
Why are you in this situation? You no longer have to do that.
Right.
You don't have to come to a party and get slutted out. Why are you getting slutted out at the
Yeah.
party if you don't like it? So what is it fulfilling in your life?
Right.
Like I just need,
Shit.
like a lot of times when I'm
Rent.
fucking somebody, I'll be like, make me forget.
But see, at the party, ain't nobody paying her at the party.
Ain't nobody making you
The
do
first
that.
party she came
Oh.
to. Now, see, I'm not saying she's full of shit. That might be how she feels now based on how it was then. But when
This
she
might
came to
be
the
the
party,
truth.
her very first party, she fucked everybody at the party
Except me.
except for my wife and some other women. But
Shit.
for the most part, that had to be about 2006.
Oh my gosh. It's been a
And
while.
we back then our parties had about 80, 90, 100 people. And she fucked every single dude at the party.
Wait. How many?
80
At
to
the
90,
party-
maybe 100 people. That's
Yeah,
what he
the
said
party.
was
Now it wasn't 80, 90 men. It's
No.
80 or 90
She
people.
probably was letting some stuff go, and she did it
Right.
sexually.
And that's my
Exactly. And
point.
that's
A
her
lot
point.
of
Yeah.
times you want to
and
just
I think, if I'm not
let me
mistaken,
forget.
she's a Scorpio, so
Oh,
they
well.
release themselves through hardcore activity.
I like.
And
I
I mean, like,
the-
we're not
the-
gonna go and build a bridge or nothing.
You can't.
Or we're not, we done already worked the damn fucking job about
Right.
60 hours a week.
And matter of fact,
So-
you're right, because she's a CNA. So
Right.
yes, she was a nurse.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of
Right,
CNAs.
like,
She was-
you
she
know,
was- she was
right,
CNA,
they
yeah.
count too.
Yeah.
Shit,
I
that's a
need
good motherfucking job.
Yeah.
A CNA,
That
shout
shit
out
so
to my
Right.
CNAs.
I'm not diminishing.
No,
I'm saying
we
she's a
need
nurse
them.
too.
No,
Yeah.
we need
she's
CNAs.
a nurse too. So that goes
right,
right.
she
with
a damn
yeah.
nurse too.
Yeah.
They pick up the slack.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then it ain't no telling what else was going on in her life. And a Scorpio female, I mean, we need the hardcoreness. It don't have to be sex. Some people cut themselves. Like you
Cut.
find a lot of people that cut themselves. Those be Scorpios
feel.
and Sagittariuses.
No,
Put in
no.
Taurus. Put in Taurus.
Right, you know,
I don't look at it as
Anybody
a.
can cut themselves,
Yeah.
but some people just need to feel that
But yeah,
like
but
I'm not finna cut myself.
right.
It's the
But you
distraction.
can stick your dick in my ass, so.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not
Appreciate
finna
it.
cut my damn self.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, but it's still.
I she said, she said, I don't cut myself, but you can stick your dick in my ass.
Right, I'm not finna cut
That's a
my.
hell of a release right
But
there.
no, some people they really have a hard time in life.
Yeah, I
And
give
they
you a
need
hard
to
time.
feel
It's the distraction.
Yes, your life.
intensity.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
They need to feel that hard.
That pressure.
intensity.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, any more questions?
Lord.
Did that give you a
I felt every
bit of
it
it?
did every bit of it. I felt
so
so.
strong?
Oh,
It's strong.
okay. He said
Does
he
that
like
give
her.
you a little
he like
insight?
you. The guy said he like you.
Oh hi, how you doing?
Oh, there you go. Honey.
Right. She blowing it up. Hold
Yeah,
on.
she over there getting a little sauce on.
Yeah, she coming in and out that bag for sure.
Females still like
Good
men,
Lord.
They got a regular job. What does that have to do with anything?
Right.
Bottomless
She's super
bag.
freaky. Where she at? It's not about being
St. Louis.
freaky. Is it considered freaky though?
What's that?
No,
To
I'm
to
just,
normal people, quote
And you
unquote
know,
normal.
I I ain't gonna say I had a horrible childhood, but I learned stuff early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I learned early. I'll say by the age of 9, I learned that family wasn't shit. Heartbreak. You know, heartbreak, you got to let that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And it take you a while to get even. But people let themselves out a lot of ways. And sex be through one of them. And
So, okay, he asked, ask her, she like pain mixed with pleasure.
The hurt so good feeling.
yeah.
That hurts so good.
Hurt so good feeling.
See, now I
Yeah.
kind of can relate to that a little bit.
Oh, but then when I show you the pictures, you be like, "Oh my God."
No, I don't like that kind of hurt. I don't like that. I don't like tree
is
trunks.
that is that pain and pleasure. I'm talking about the scars
is.
and stuff.
That's what's up, okay.
I knew
No, I don't
I
want to be
outgrew
punched.
that.
Yeah, that's what's
No,
up.
I don't want that kind of hurt. I don't want that kind of hurt.
You want the internal.
You know
yeah,
what? I
the
want this
internal.
side of
That
punch.
hurt so
Okay,
good.
me.
You know,
Yeah.
like
You can choke me a
kids
little bit,
experience stuff like
Yes,
too.
Lord.
Like I mean, I was not molested as a child or nothing. I can honestly say that. But like I probably saw my mother being mistreated by other family members and stuff and felt her pain.
Yeah, and
You know,
you take that
you
in.
start to learn early, like family ain't shit.
Yeah.
And you know, training start at home, especially in your grandmama living room or her kitchen, or your auntie kitchen or her living room. Family will show you something. People are people. You just be related to some of them.
Right.
Sometimes blood is not just your family; it be other people.
This is true.
You can have a mama in the streets, but another woman just gave birth to you.
That's
you know,
true.
and
That's how my
pain,
daughter-in-law feel.
people let out pain through sex. You know, it is what it is.
Right. So,
But I was not molested. I not that I know of.
that's cool. All right. Shit.
He say shit.
Right. I'll drink to that.
Does she like do you like getting slapped around while fuck, choke, spit in her mouth, etc.?
Yeah,
No spit.
Yes.
I like all. You know, you can spit all in my face and in my mouth.
Not in my
I
mouth.
like all that. I do. You can slap on me.
Yeah, I
It's
like that.
it's.
Yes, Lord.
I do. I like it.
I don't like.
She go hard in the paint.
He said a hoe in the paint. Do you mind when people call you out your name though? When guys say, "Oh,
When we
you a hoe"?
fucking. I mean, if we fucking, yeah, I be your hoe while we fucking. But when I'm at work, doing my professional thing,
Yeah,
I'm
don't-
not
don't
a
get-
hoe. I'm at work.
Right.
But I don't do hoe stuff at work. I don't be at work fucking. But you got hoes at work that do fuck, but I don't do all that.
Right.
If I'm a
Lord.
nurse, I'm a nurse. If I'm fucking and I'm a hoe when I'm fucking. But not
Okay.
a nurse. But Florence Nightingale was a hoe though.
Yes, this is a true story.
So have men ever seen you out that have had sex with you or whatever? And
Usually, like, if I do a gang bang, I'm out of town, and them niggas come from somewhere else, like Atlanta
never really see 'em
and
anyway.
Chicago, I'll probably never see them niggas again. But if, like, I get down like that with some St. Louis niggas, y'all gonna pay me. So you can say what you want, but while
At
you
the end
talking
of the
shit,
day.
tell them niggas how much you paid me.
At the end of the day, you paid.
say what you said, okay?
She said what she said.
Okay, can we just give a range? You have to say how much you get charged.
Oh, if like if I'm gonna do a gang bang, 4 or 5 niggas, no more than that. Y'all, I'm gonna get $2,000 or better. Y'all gonna give me $2,000, $3,000, and it's like that.
How many
In
hours
St.
can they
Louis,
go till you get charged?
2 hours.
Okay. So $1,000 an hour.
Right, we got a limit. It's like if you go to Six Flags and you ride on the ride, you
that's
get
right.
so long to ride that ride, and you got to get off that ride.
So you better make it count.
And get back
You got
in
to
line
make
and
it
get
count.
right.
I'm finna
Hey.
start. Hold
It's
on.
just
You
a
finna
game.
start what?
And I'm sure your grandmama and your mama told you, bitch, it ain't nothing but a game.
Both.
Hey, and so for those who don't do the math, that's 400 a cat. So,
Who didn't do the math,
so
Lord
it's
Jesus?
400. It's 400 a dude
2,000
Okay.
to 3,000.
to get any hole
But
on,
men
on
like
this woman.
that though. For some reason, a bunch of men like to get together and fuck one woman.
I don't
know
understand that.
why
What the
they
fuck?
like that.
It's fun and educational. Take it from me.
Boy, stop.
It is fun.
But do you
It is
think
fun and
because-
educational.
Do you think, and I don't want to make it sound so morbid, but do you think when men get like that, I guess you can't really say a rape aspect of
it's
it?
power.
No, it's not
it's
rape.
a power.
Just
It's a
power.
power.
It's not rape
Okay,
because
okay.
I know what I'm coming
Yeah.
there for.
No, but I'm saying psychologically.
No.
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 Okay.
I mean, if you look, if you are a guy that has rape in your heart, then paying for it,
Right,
that
right,
ain't
'cause
that ain't
you
what they
ain't
do.
taking it.
They gonna
Right.
take it.
It's just a fetish.
So
Okay.
so it's
It's a
just,
fetish.
and even if you have a rape scenario in your head and y'all play it out, that's something totally different. What this young lady doing and the other ladies on them papers, it's just sex. It's just different avenues. It's like if you get high, if you smoking Reggie, you gotta have gas or chronic or heat or whatever whatever's the most potent shit. You gotta work your way up. You can't just keep doing the same old smoking Reggie. You gotta get that gas. You gotta get that strong. You gotta get it.
Okay, so smoking. I know you smoke and drink a little bit.
That's what I was
So,
gonna ask.
do you?
Do it sober?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you do it
'Cause,
sober?
yeah.
I can do it sober because
Yeah.
I'm a freak like that.
Yeah, so that's
Okay,
just
okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I've seen women had to smoke and drink before they can go in the room.
No, they did
and
that
then-
because they were charging for it. They needed to get some shit done. Probably.
No.
I'm talking about at
At the parties.
Even that party, they probably was just showing off. Like, I done told these people I'm finna do all this shit. I really don't
Yeah,
get
but it's
down
it's
like
some
that.
out there that can't.
They can't do
They
it
can't
sober.
wrap
I'm
their
at a
head around
party,
unless
like,
they
I
high.
like to smoke weed and I like to
Yeah.
drink liquor anyway, but I can fuck sober.
That's what's up.
Sure.
Okay, one more question. Where's the weirdest place you ever had sex at?
Not in
the
her
weirdest
ass.
place I've ever had sex
Not in her
at
ass.
was at work in the bathroom.
Yes.
That was
I'm
just
on
one
footage.
person? Or-
Yeah, just
Okay.
one person.
Okay. And then the
Bang,
gangbang
bang in
is
the-
usually in
It's usually at a sex party
Or a hotel.
a hotel.
or a hotel.
Okay.
Yes.
She go. I know she don't need my recommendation, but I play with her throughout the years. She's top notch. She
I bet.
salute.
Thank you.
Salute.
I salute you too.
Salute.
Oh, thank you.
She said
But-
she like it pounded.
Yeah.
She got me
Yes.
at pounded.
Yes. I've worked my abs, my one ab,
You,
trying to
you, was-
hit
you was
that.
in there.
I was grounding and pound.
You in there setting it off, huh?
I tried.
You was in there. Call me daddy.
She gave me a nickname, so when she gave me a nickname, I'm like, when she verified me, it's like getting that stamp.
What I call you, the law?
The law.
The law.
The law. My dick was the law. This big old diggle, baby. The diggle to make you
The
giggle.
biggle.
MC Arby's. You call me. I got the
White
meats.
said he got the meat.
I got the meats.
I mean,
This dick is far.
you just gotta be in the mood for Arby's sometimes.
I'm gonna get them
Sometimes
shirts
you
made, y'all. Big old Bix. I'm gonna get them shirts made for them
better stop
guys.
saying
For
it
them
for
guys
somebody
out there.
to
I'm gonna get it. They can steal it, but I'm still gonna make the shit. It's my idea. These shirts, big old Bix. You can wear them anywhere because it's not. You're not saying what it is. You know, you just
But your eyes can see it.
your eyes can see.
Your kids gonna be like, I read that wrong. Oh,
Man,
It is what it is.
I said stop. Stop. That's it. Get all 10 of y'all. They just sitting there like this here.
Yeah.
Hey, and that
they
happens.
just wait.
That happens at parties when niggas just sitting around beating their meat till it come time.
I can watch, but I cannot.
And usually, if
I
I
would
go
want
to
to,
a party and I do a little gang bang, I ain't had no dick in a minute. I need some
they be
dick.
doing?
These niggas acting stupid out here. Let me go show these hoes how it's done. You know.
So if it's more than a couple of girls there, you like to be like, okay.
Boy.
The-
Now,
the-
they can
the-
join too, though.
Yeah.
But, just
But now you
know-
be like, you gotta have a little confidence, walk off in there
Mind
like,
blown.
I'm finna set it off.
Put your foot in.
Yeah.
So all 10 of y'all that's sitting over there,
Bad bitch. Bad.
get
bad
ready.
bitch.
Cause I'm here.
Man, I'm gonna say this. This is all real. This ain't me.
I just
Dick,
feel like that when I'm
this ain't me
dancing.
dick riding, but at different parties I've been to or we've had, and she showed up. She come in. Everybody know it's her because she come in with her heels, her fishnet, sometimes her tutu,
Yeah.
with the titties out. They already know.
So you come like that?
She
You
come
don't
like
change.
that.
It's time to get down. You know,
And
real
then
So
hoes-
you
I
how
know
you
there's
dress?
some
She walk
people
in the
that
door.
gotta have
You got
4 or
your
5
titties out.
outfits. We ain't gonna.
You know, if
Had
we
no
at a
names.
party, I dress up.
Yeah, let me move that over because they trying to see your boobs. Because they keep asking me about your
what
boobs.
they keep saying, let me see
That they
these
nice.
titties.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, right before we end. They do look good in that outfit.
That do look good in that outfit.
Oh
Okay,
my
there you
God.
go.
And she got ass too. It ain't just tits. She got ass too.
Yeah, go and stand up real quick. We get your little
With
fans
her
cracking.
TikTok, with her TikTok jogging pants,
Yeah.
pants on, little leggings.
We gonna get our OnlyFans cracking
Them
around
TikTok
here.
leggings in her heels.
They not TikTok leggings. What
Well,
are
that's like-
TikTok leggings?
Damn
They
those.
they made famous on TikTok.
Were they?
Yes, Lord.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I thought
That's
the
40.
Fashion Nova made these famous.
Hey, whoever,
But they be on TikTok.
They be on TikTok.
Yeah.
They call TikTok leggings.
Okay.
Hey, what you said?
She said what she said.
You want to shout out your OnlyFans real quick?
Yeah, you want to shout out your...
My OnlyFans is Miss Scorpio Fever.
Scorpio Fever.
Now, spell
Yeah.
that so everybody can type it in correctly.
MISSSCORPIOFEVER.
3 S's? 3 S's?
It's spelled the actual way. SS.
MISSSCORPIO.
okay.
Fever.
Fever.
You
Right.
can't spell
About that
Google.
OnlyFans. I'm thinking I might
That's
start
on
me one.
OnlyFans.
Google,
So,
Google each
Showing
of those
feet.
words.
They like all that.
I'm just showing my hands and my feet.
And then with what's going on in the world, they about to shut us down again. You're going to need a source of entertainment.
mm-hmm.
If they shut us down again, I'm telling you right now, I'm starting
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I second that notion.
Yeah, they shut us down again.
People
Y'all
are
heard
just
it
now
from me.
getting over last year.
They really not even
still
get, yeah, they
getting
still,
over that.
yeah,
And you going to do it again?
yeah.
We're going to be broke again. You know what I'm saying?
No,
The malls
because I
just
think
now
I
opening
think
back
Biden
up.
gonna keep issuing
You
them
gonna do
damn
it
checks
again.
like he do.
Mhm.
I'm
Right.
serious. If they
Now,
shut
keep
us
got
down
no
giving
problem
again,
out them
issuing them checks.
We'll be all right. Now, y'all can keep talking all that bullshit, but
We
y'all
on
keep giving
stimulus
out them
5
checks.
right now.
yeah, we good.
And them food
Yeah.
stamps.
Keep that unemployment coming.
Ooh, them deep freezers fill, baby.
They cutting it off in
All my
September. I'm
friends,
mad.
Y'all heard her right.
All right, y'all. With that bell
Okay,
sounding, that
let me
means it's time
stop.
for the ending of the show.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that y'all, if you watch the show, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, go on YouTube for if you are listening to this on Amazon. I'm tripping on Amazon. Wait, no, if you're on Google, if you're on Anchor, if you're on what do we got, Apple, if you're on Spotify, and you want to watch us and see exactly what this young lady has on and what she looking like, come over to YouTube, the Freaks of the Industry podcast on YouTube. Check
Find
us
us
out.
all there.
If you're on Instagram, THE_FOTI_podcast. Check us out on Instagram. You know, we ain't got much on there, just pictures of us of each episode. You can check out Texas Homegrown 50. That's Miss Bam Bam right there. You can check out me on Instagram, Moe Brooks,
A lot of your fans on my page.
MOE_BRUX. You got Brooklyn Butterfly. What's your thing?
314. That's
Brooklyn Butterfly
That's
314.
on Instagram.
All
And
right.
then April
And-
Bosslady Brooks on Facebook.
And then,
Right off.
shit, till then, you know, look, we out. We play a little music
Thank
as we get out.
All right.
Yeah. See y'all next week.
All right, cool. Another one in the bag.